we are at Christie's. Today we invite the specialists of Indian, Himalaya and Southeast Asian art to introduce the Buddhist sculptures. This time there are so many important Buddhist sculptures, and it's your first time to have the auction at Christie's.
The mood is great, and I'm very fortunate that I've had the support of a number of collectors who've entrusted us with some spectacular pieces like this Guan Yin and the Buddha and several other pieces we'll look at.
How do you think the market? You brought so many important items.
Sure.
Are you confident?
So it feels like the market is at a very positive place, and as long as you're presenting quality pieces, I think the demand is there and very strong. What is really most important to clients is quality.
Yes.
And if you bring quality to the market, people find a way.
Wow.
I always believe that, and it doesn't necessarily matter about the external forces, and yes, sometimes that does have an impact, but I really feel that collectors, whether they be here in Asia, in Europe or in America, if you offer something that they want, they find a way. Volume of material is of course much smaller, but I've been sort of working towards that plan always to try and improve the quality of the sale, have a smaller amount of pieces, but with the very best quality.
Now we will follow you to have a look at the important Buddha. Unique, special, and important.
An important, also known as Guan Yin, but it's very interesting because it's a combination of styles. And it's at this moment at the end of the 13th century, beginning of the 14th century, where you see different styles being incorporated into what becomes this new international style. So the face is very much drawn from a Nepalese aesthetic, I believe. The crown, the way in which the hair is done, the necklace, the armbands, all come from the Indian tradition, from Pala. And the garments, the scarves and the decoration on the lower garment, all is derived from Chinese style. But what's critically important is the way in which the sculpture is constructed. And this style of casting, and the way in which you have this consecration plate here at the bottom, and also where these tangs would have been, it's a uniquely Nepalese style of construction. So you have basically all of these elements coming together to create something that's brand new. And at this time in Dadu, I believe, this is where this new style formed under the guidance and the leadership of people like Aneko and others who had influence at the court, and that then set the tone for what was produced in the 14th century and then led into Yongle and Zwanda sculpture, and also what influenced Tibet. So it's really a very important piece, both academically but also a beautiful sculpture. Number one.
Yeah, number one. The stand is not original.
No, this most likely was paired with the piece in the 17th century. We think this is most likely Kangxi.
Yes.
And originally the figure sat on whether it's a similar style base, we don't know, we don't have any record. And the curious part is that from that period, there are so few sculpture from this early period of the Yuan imperial style that we really don't know what the base could have been. But in any case, it's been with this figure, at least we know, since the 1960s, where it was first recorded, but the theory is that it was most likely mounted on this base in the 17th century.
Yes, but the most important is the figure itself.
Yes, indeed.
Very rare, important collectors cannot miss it.
That's correct, absolutely. That would be my recommendation, absolutely.